Hey guys, how's it going? BCHD here. Welcome back to another FIFA 18 career mode video. Today we are back with another experiment video, and this video is going to contain the new UEFA competition introduced by UEFA. It is called the UEFA Nations League, a brand new inaugural competition that is going to happen for international teams. So it's going to be very interesting to see it in FIFA play out. So today I'm bringing you the UEFA Nations League in FIFA 18. Let's go. And of course guys, if you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button for more FIFA 18 videos coming at you on the regular. And if you haven't, like the video if you do enjoy, follow me on Twitter. Let's get straight into the UEFA Nations League, one of the most difficult and complex competitions I have to explain, because simply put it, there's no other competition like it. Alright guys, so as you can see, we have the UEFA Nations League all in FIFA 18, because in tournament mode you can only have 32 teams, and with the UEFA Nations League there's 55 teams, and that's just way exceeding FIFA 18's capabilities at the moment. And because you can't have 3 teams in a group, you must have 4 as well. So with the UEFA Nations League, that is a problem, because pretty much in every single group besides the first 2 leagues, A and B, there is 3 teams in the group. So Group 1 in League A, Germany, France, and the Netherlands. But because you have to have 4 teams, I've included first team in Group 2 of League A, Belgium, in there. So they come in with the 4th team in that group. But we move on, Group B. And as you can see here, the second team in Group 2 in that 3-team group in Group A is Switzerland, then Iceland, and then it cuts off into Group 3 where you have Italy and Portugal. So it's sort of combining 2 groups there because of what we have to deal with the you can only have 4 teams in a group thing from FIFA 18. That's not my fault, it's FIFA's fault, so don't get angry that I haven't put the right groups in. I've tried to make it as fair as possible in this whole thing. So we have the first 2 groups consisting of pretty much Group 1, Group 2, and half of Group 3, I guess. So yeah, they're just going to be 4 teams in a group, sort of going against this whole UEFA Nations League. But we're only pretty much putting in the top 2, A and B, League A and B. So yeah, but we've run into even more complications here, but we're going to go through the groups. I'll get to that later. Group C, Poland, England, Spain, Norway. Group D, Slovenia, Cameroon, Czech Republic, Russia. Group E, Sweden, Turkey, Austria, United States. I'm going to get into this one because I know what you guys are thinking. United States. They're in Europe, aren't they? But yeah, because certain teams aren't on FIFA 18. Thanks FIFA, again. Some teams aren't on FIFA 18, and I've used up pretty much all the European teams you can. No, scrap that. Alright. United States. Yes, I know what you're thinking. We're going to get to that. Group F, Northern Ireland, Wales, Ireland, and Denmark. Group G, Scotland, Hungary, Bulgaria, Ivory Coast. Group H, Romania, Canada, Finland, and Greece. And we move back to Group A. Those are pretty much all the teams we are allowed to put in a tournament mode game. And yeah, it's pretty much a bit like 2.5 leagues in the UEFA Nations League. So when we simulate this, we're going to get an idea of how a bit of it will work. But of course, this isn't an accurate representation of the UEFA Nations League. It's just a simulation to see how it will go and how it's going to pan out, because we've never really had a competition like this. But we're going to get into why the USA and Canada are in this, because I found that Bosnia and Herzegovina, nations like that, aren't in FIFA 18. For what reason, we will never know, and they will never add them in. Nations like Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina, Albania, Israel aren't in FIFA 18, so I had to replace them with something. And I've replaced Bosnia and Herzegovina with the United States. And I've used all the European teams, so I couldn't add any more European teams in. I had to go to another continent, and it was the United States. We do replace another team here with Canada. Let me try to find out who that was. Anyways, towards the end, I sort of had to improvise here. I had to include Finland, Greece, and in the other 2 spots, we had Estonia and Israel, who weren't in FIFA 18. Estonia, Israel, and Albania. So I had to put Romania in there just to fill up the teams. But we also move on to the other So yeah, I've put a few teams in there that weren't in that league, but Romania was in Group C, so I decided to replace them in there for Israel and Estonia just to fill up the teams. But that is pretty much it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, all the groups you want to see in that. You can have a look at them, pause it if you want to, but I'm going to have the actual groups in the screenshot around the screen so you can see and compare, what is actually happening and how it will go in real life. But because FIFA are limiting us, we can only do certain things in tournament mode, and I've tried to implement it as well as possible, I guess. But we are pretty much in control of every team. So as we simulate, we're going to see how every team will do, and we go to our calendar. For the Netherlands, we obviously it's like Champions League. We have 2 games versus every team, home and away. So we're going to simulate through the first month, the group stage in August 2017. We're going to have a look to see how it will go and how the Netherlands will fare, and see who gets out of the group, who's going to get out of the UEFA Nations League, and who's going to be the first winner. Okay guys, we have gone through the first group stage of the UEFA Nations League. Let's see who has made it out of their group. Group A, Germany easily make it out of the group there. 6 games, 5 wins and 1 loss, making 15 points. Then we have Belgium, France and Netherlands, so 9, 6 and 2. Not really that great for the others, but Germany breezing through that group. Group B, we have Portugal coming out of that one. 14 points. We do have 9 for Italy, 5 for Switzerland, and 5 for Iceland, and 3 for Switzerland. So very decent for Portugal. Italy getting knocked out of the UEFA Nations League. Portugal advancing through. We have Spain getting out of this group. Easy to see that one. Spain top that one with 5 wins and 1 draw, undefeated in the group stage. Against England with 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 losses. So yeah, Czech Republic top this group. Slovenia coming in 2nd, Cameroon 3rd and Russia 4th. So big ups to the Czech Republic making their way through to the knockout rounds of the UEFA Nations League. Turkey make it out of this group. The Europeans proving too strong for USA. 10 points. This looks like it was the closest group by far, because the points aren't really that. There's only a 2-point gap there. So 10 points. 8 points for both Sweden and Austria, and then USA with 7. So that was pretty much the closest group we have so far. Moving on to Group F, we do have Ireland toppling this one. A bit of a UK rivalry here. We got Iceland, Wales, Northern Ireland, then we got Denmark in there from Scandinavia. But 14 points for Ireland, 11 for Denmark, and then Wales and Northern Ireland coming in there. Northern Ireland actually never even won a game, drew a game, lost every single game. So Northern Ireland not putting the work in, but Ireland topple that group. Group G, Ivory Coast top this one, 5 wins, 1 loss, 15 points. Scotland come in 2nd with 10. Hungary and Bulgaria there in 3rd and 4th, 8 points and 1 point respectively. Finland actually top this group in Group H. Finland with 12 points, Romania with 10 points, and then Greece and Canada in 3rd and 4th. Finland proving too strong in that one. And we have UEFA Nations League knockout round on our hands. Let's go and see who's versing who. We have Portugal taking on Germany. What a game that'll be. Spain taking on Finland. Turkey taking on the Ivory Coast. And we do have Ireland taking on the Czech Republic. Alright guys, so we're going to simulate past this quarterfinal of the UEFA Nations League against Portugal. And here we have it. The following teams have been knocked out of the competition. Portugal, Ireland, Ivory Coast and Finland have all been knocked out. We're going into the semi-finals of the UEFA Nations League. And we do have here Germany taking on Spain and Czech Republic taking on Turkey in the other semi-final. But quarterfinal results, 2-1 to Germany against Portugal. Spain winning 3-1 against Finland. Easy win for them. Turkey winning against Ivory Coast. And Czech Republic 2-1 against Ireland. What close games they were. All 2-1 pretty much, except the Spain one. But what semi-finals we have up here. Germany up against Spain. We're going to simulate even more and see who will take the cake in this UEFA Nations League. And the following teams have been knocked out. Spain and the Czech Republic get knocked out. And that only means one thing. A UEFA Nations League final with Germany taking on Turkey. Turkey ended up winning 2-1 against the Czech Republic, while Spain and Germany had to battle it out in a penalty shootout after 2-2. The Germans never lose a penalty shootout, and it's gone all the way to the final. It is Germany taking on Turkey, and here we're going to have a look at the top goal scorers. Eriksson getting top goal scorer with 7 goals, Ozil with 5, Turkey having Erkin there, assist Whelan and Silva tied on top assists. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The UEFA Nations League, we've come down to the final, and a lot of Turkish players playing for Germany and the other way around as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it turns out in the UEFA Nations League final. We're going to simulate it and see how it goes. Obviously, to avoid bias, we're going to simulate it through the calendar to see what happens in the UEFA Nations League final, to see who the winner will be in the inaugural season of the competition. So we're going to simulate and see what happens, and we do have the final winner is Germany, a comfortable 3-0 win in the end over Turkey in the final. The inaugural winners of the UEFA Nations League, it is Germany, probably one of the favourites to win it this season and pretty much for the World Cup as well. So Germany take out the first UEFA Nations League. If you did enjoy this video, smack the like button. If you did enjoy, subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the subscribe button if you want some more FIFA 18 videos on the regular. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the very next video.